Hey Scorpio, nice to see you. We're looking at the next 6 months, July to December 2023. I might have done a yearly reading, I'm not sure. I did skip a few signs. I'm gonna look it up, backtrack in my videos, and I'm gonna link, if I did one, I'm gonna link it, and you can find the link in the description box below. So very easy, one card upright, one card per month, and then I clarify with a different deck, both upright and reverse cards. So let me get all the cards out for you, and then we can really start exploring what the rest of the year looks like for you. Might look like. Okay, July is the Seven of Wands. You have the Seven of Pentacles for, the Eight of Pentacles for August. You get the King of Pentacles for September. The Seven of Swords for October. The Tower for November. And the King of Wands for December. Okay, so two kings. Let me get the clarifiers right away. You get Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Fool. Bear with me, I take pop-outs. Two came out. Devil in the reverse, the Four of Swords. What else? Two more, please. Page of Cups. One last one. Too many. But I saw the Six of Cups in the reverse. Just one card, please. This one. The Magician in the reverse. Okay, so July, Seven of Wands with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You're fighting something. You're fighting having to put your foot down. You're having almost like a hard time making a decision about being rude. Or potentially having to be stern and strict. Let's keep moving and then we'll synthesize, right? So October, the Eight of Pentacles with the Fool, that's amazing energy. It feels like a brand new opportunity is showing itself. Mind you, I think it echoes back to July, right? I think you were very conflicted. Well, conflicted, no. My bad. I think you had a hard time making this decision, or you're having a hard time making a decision. Yet when you do make the decision, you plunge. You really are going for it. Like 1000% here. The Fool. You're opening yourself up completely. You're going for it. So let's look at what you're going for. You're going for this maybe King of Pentacles energy with the Devil in the reverse. So it's quite a business acumen, business-driven individual or type of individuality. Of personality. I don't know, I would go as far as it could be meeting somebody like that, but it could be as far as the business opportunity that you were waiting on, Scorpio. The King being the opportunity, right? It's a good one. If it's the if the King of Pentacles here is actually good business, which I think it is, it's going to be very good business, very lucrative, steady business, stable, recurrent business. I sense that to be. I enjoy this very much. It's very surprisingly well organized, by the way. Very well organized. There's a lot of planning involved, but there's a lot of hard work, blood and tears into this one. There's gonna be but then the next months are strange. You get October is the Seven of Swords with the Four of Swords, so it's like completely shying away from the world, completely, like almost like off the grid kind of energy, wanting to hide away, wanting to just disappear, take some time off, not being seen. And then November you get the Tower. You get a message of, I don't know if it's good news or bad news. It looks like good news in the form of bad news. That kind of, you know. Like, you know, when something happens that is not so pleasant, but in the end it turned out very, very favorable. That's what this feels like. It's definitely a huge change. There's like there's a turnaround on this business, maybe a situation. You're being told something is changing. You're being told there's a restructuration, maybe, literally. And what's funny is that, you know, December is this King of Wands with the Magician in the reverse, and I just told you the first king is like business, good business. This is also good business, but you see it's a different suit. So there's something changing after the Tower moment. Something changes about your business. It's like doing business, but then doing business differently. You see, in terms of tarot, the Pentacle is like money that someone would give you, versus the Wands is the money you generate out of a creative pursuit, versus just hard work, plain hard work that pays off, which is the Pentacles. It's not just that. This is very reductive in terms of what I'm describing, but it's just to portray here what I mean by maybe you're changing jobs, you're changing the work that you do, how you're doing it. Definitely, if it's not the nature of the work, it's how you're doing it, for sure, for sure, for sure. But it's interesting that the news comes to you like you're almost happy. It's pleasant, even if it's difficult. Either you anticipated it, but it feels like you would have braced for it prior, in October. So the catastrophe, quote unquote, happens in November. You braced for it in October. You were doing something completely different in September, which you release. I think this is now well explained, or better explained. Meaning the Devil in Reverse card becomes very clear in this light about releasing this job, changing this job for a new one. But just know that the new job in December, it's difficult a little bit to lift off the ground here, right? The Magician is in reverse. You're going to have maybe a little less traction than you had compared to the first job. But I want to tell you, you're having the most difficult, you're pushing away the decision, right? You're procrastinating greatly. about making a choice that's clear as day here. Anyways, I really don't have anything to add because that's the message, and I don't need to go around and round and round with it. So sorry for the short video, but I hope you'll have appreciated the very precise message. So thank you so much for being here. Please like the video, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon.